Speaking of like girl power, I think that like horror movie for the ladies, you know, we always recognizing the scream queens and all of those, the Jamie Lees is running around like slashing them and doing all that. But let's take a moment and let's celebrate the females that are actually like bringing the kills and being them like, look, I want you to fear me because I'm gonna come and get you, okay? Who is that best female villain, killer, horror movie star that got you like looking around your shoulder to make sure she's not around to slay you? Who is it?
Well, my runner-up is Samara from The Ring. I mean, that movie scared the crap out of me. The girls all wet in sewage, just climbing out of TVs and just coming at you like that. That movie traumatized me. Okay, I saw that movie in theater. I couldn't sleep. But my main best ever horror female villain, it's got to be Reagan from The Exorcist. I mean, who else?
That's
She's busting out priests. She's projectile vomiting. Her head is spinning around. She is my number one. I mean, I could watch that movie all day. That movie still scares me. I went into Halloween Horror Nights in the haunted house on that, and they have like a life-size Reagan, and I was kind of traumatized when I walked out. So
I can't.
For a long time, The Exorcist was the standard.
Yes.
Horror.
That movie.
It's The Exorcist, dude, for sure.
It's too much. I don't play with The Exorcist too much. But I agree with you. I agree. She's a nasty girl. Blake, what about you?
You remember the movie My Girl, that girl that killed Macaulay Culkin by
there you go.
Getting him killed. She knew what she
didn't know he was allergic.
Get some stuff off his chest there.
I had to get that off my chest.
Blake's been holding that in for decades, man.
Like, wow, you feel better now? I'm glad you got that out.
I did. I needed it.
Now, let's go back to horror films, actually. Sorry, Anna Chomsky. That's her name.
Anna Chomsky. Yeah. She's great in The Newsroom and whatever else I just saw her in. But anyway, I would go with the woman from Get Out, his girlfriend.
That's a good one.
You know,
psychological mess with your head and just play people. Eat like no one could discern the difference. She got everybody.
Yeah.
So I thought that was not your typical kind of slasher. She was the one that kind of let him in there, though. She was the key. No one else was doing anything but her.
I done told you.
Like, we didn't been in those moments.
She got you scared, didn't she?
Got me scared. I'm like, could they really?
She got you scared. No, but you know what? She was scared just because, like, you thought she was cool the whole movie. You're like, oh, she's a cool girl. And then when she flipped it on you, you're like, oh.
You're like, oh, yeah, just sitting there eating that cereal with no milk and just drinking the milk on the side. Oh, that's just that crazy stuff.
Gotta watch her. You gotta watch it. I agree.
For
Troy,
sure.
Who
well, for me, hands down, it is Bathsheba from the Conjuring universe. The first movie, she is like brutality of evil. That Conjuring movie to me was the first movie that brought back those Exorcist type vibes. Like even at the point where when the kids were laying in the bed and somebody kept yanking the sheets off of them, it's like, dude. And then she was just an aggressive, evil spirit. So hands down for me, it was Bathsheba from the Conjuring universe.
Okay, that's a good one.
She's pretty hardcore. Well, I'll tell you what. For me, again, I think about scenarios that I could possibly be in and getting like injured and hurting my leg and being like paralyzed and being stuck in a cabin while it's really snowy outside with a crazy woman who is obsessed with me, starts off like taking care of me and then like flips it on me and then
here we go.
Like do some crazy things. That is terrifying. Kathy Bates in Misery was a terror. And
that was awesome.
I mean, she just, if you imagine, and just him being so like stuck and her being so like nuts, but then at the same time, sometimes a little endearing and a little sweet. You can see the trauma in her.
That's what was
want to
scary.
love her a little bit and give you the idea. I can talk. I would be like, I think I can talk her down. I think I can do this, and think I had her, and then she snap, and then like break my kneecap.
Bro, I would be so like, baby, you know I love you, girl. You know what I mean? I'm laying it there. So there's no one else for me but you. You know what I mean? I would be, all I gotta do is I need to go pick my stuff up from the crib in New York, and I'll be back, baby. No problem.
Just let me heal up. Let me heal up, and then I'm coming back with you.
Exactly. That's how
you'd be like, for real? You would?
Yes.
No, if your kneecap is broken.
Exactly. That's a terror, man. But I'm with you. She came off like you could like talk her down. You could like, you know. But to me, that's the real psychotic. You know what I mean? Like, what do they call them? Sociopaths.
Yeah.
Where they can just be so like nothing's wrong, and then just flip on a dime.
Those true ones that will give you the impression that I will kill you because I'm crazy. That's a real thing. That's a total real thing. Like scary.